can't see me, because I'm not very good at this. But happy day 73. I got up early, started hiking at 5:30 this morning. Which last time I did this, the sun was actually up, which is no longer the case. But it was pretty warm today. It is pretty warm today. I am already down to just my tank top, no hat. Man, sweating. I don't know what the sudden change was, because it's been so cold in the mornings. Not anymore. Wanted to get into town a little earlier and get a little bit more comfortable hiking with the headlamp. It's not something I do a whole lot. I'm pretty much a day hiker. But the 4-state challenge is coming up, and that will be a lot of headlamp hiking on both sides of the day. So, gotta get ready for that. The 4-state challenge, you pass through Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Indian Virginia for the southbounders. I feel like the NOBOs have a little bit easier time because they will have more daylight when they do this. But yeah, it is 45-ish miles, and the goal is to do it in under 24 hours, which I think I can, but I don't know, this night hiking might slow me down. The trail should get easier, so I'm told, that the rocks eventually end. I don't believe them. Not just Pennsylvania rocks, but all rocks on this trail. There we are. A little bit of sunlight creeping up. Yeah. Again, being the early bird, get all the cobwebs. This is like cobweb capital of the world here. I need to get back in the 5:30 game. Just cruising. Earlier, a trail runner passed me, and then on his way back down, he stopped to tell me to stop at the Middlesex Diner off of Route 11, which is in 3.5 miles. So it's like, you must go there. So sounds like I'm getting breakfast. We'll see what they have on their menu. Oh my gosh, is that a farm stand? I love some farm stands. Stopped at the farm stand, got a couple apples and fresh made coffee ice cream from the cows that live right behind the farm stand. So good. So looking ahead, I'm gonna skip the diner and just go straight to Boiling Springs. Looked at the menu at the diner and was like, meh. But the cafe in Boiling Springs has a burrito, which is definitely calling to me more than waffles and pancakes. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep hiking, eat my apple that I bought at the farm stand, and enjoy the flatness of this section in Pennsylvania. Made it to Harper's Ferry. and oh my gosh, their hiker box was stuffed. So I got some snacks from there and bought a few extra snacks from the outdoor store, which is mostly geared towards fishing, so not a whole lot, but they did have a few snacks. And ate at Cafe 101, had a giant veggie wrap, fries, tiramisu, coffee. It was fantastic. And then a couple other hikers came into town at that point. So I'm just going to hike about 4 miles out of town. There's a shelter, camp there for the night, and yeah, sleep in tomorrow for a little bit. Hike at a normal hour. The plan is 6 miles from that shelter is a little market, and they have sandwiches and breakfast stuff. So swing in there, and then I'll hit Pine Furnace Park, and there's a little market there. That's where the half-gallon challenge is. I am not participating in that. That is another unofficial halfway point on the trail. And a lot of people celebrate by eating half a gallon of ice cream. My stomach cannot handle that, so I will eat a pint of ice cream. Very reasonable.